on the track.
Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy vicslanghope. I got another story time for y'all. And this one is how I got caught slipping by a trans. I'm saying, like, crazy story. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into the story, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. If you need my social media information, it's in the description below. You can always go down there, get the links to IG, to Facebook, Cash App, you know what I'm saying? And my podcast information is down there. You know, I got all my other information down there. So if you need to get in contact with me, you know what I'm saying, it's in there. It's in the About Me section too. If you don't find it in the description below, it's in the About Me section. But anyway, let me get back to this story with the trans, you feel me? Like, so boom. Now mind you, this is before I went to prison, you know what I'm saying? I probably was like 17, 18. So my sister, so anyway, I don't know how I met this person. I didn't meet him, but like, you know, I was talking to this person online. I don't know if I met them on a dating app. I don't even know if they had POF or any of that stuff back then, or AIM. I don't know. It was some way, somehow. It was some internet stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I met this person. I didn't meet him, but like, you know, I was talking to this person, and then, you know, we were talking, and, you know, people be talking, and, you know, we used to talk here and there, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like no constant conversation. I don't know how I met this person. I'm trying to really think about it. I don't know, but I don't know how I got this person's information, but it was some social media, some online type of stuff. Anyway, so, you know, we was talking or whatever. I don't even remember what the pictures looked like. I don't remember, like, I don't know, but it's a little blurry, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, me and this person was talking. We used to talk here and there, right? And I think this person was from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? So like, we used to talk here and there, nothing crazy. And then like some months later, out of nowhere, like the person hit me up. They're like, "Oh, what up?" And they was like, "What's good?" And I was just like, "What's up?" And it was like, "Yo, I'm in the Bronx right now." Because you know, the person, remember I was from the Bronx. So they're like, "Yo, I'm in the Bronx right now." I'm like, "What's up? Where you at?" Now mind you, at the time I was in my sister's house on 183rd in like Washington. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who know the Bronx. So I was on 183rd in Washington, and this person was on like 188 in Webster. Like, you know, somewhere over there by like the Fordham area. So they said they had family over there or whoever. The funny thing is, you know, we was on some young horn dog shit back in the day. So this person, mind you, this person sent me videos, right? Like, you feel me? Like, they sent me like videos, and then like they showed me videos of them having sex. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because like the angle, like you couldn't tell. Like, it was weird. It was crazy for me. But I'm gonna get into to the whole thing, right? But the angles they were sending videos in, it's like, they didn't send angles, and they were sending angles and videos from the back, you feel me? Like, so you couldn't really tell, you couldn't really see nothing, you feel me? Like, you just see angles from the back or whatever, and like somebody having sex with them. So like, I was never thinking like, you know what I'm saying, like this is you know what I'm saying, a dude having sex with, you know what I'm saying, somebody, another dude, basically, you know what I'm saying? But like, anyway, so I'm like, yeah, so anyway, you know, a few months go by, so I'm happy to be in my sister's house on 183rd in Washington. So this person was like, "Oh, I'm on 188 in Webster." So I was like, "Oh, that's kind of close." So they was just like, "Oh, what up? Like, what's good? Like, let's link." So I was just like, "Link." I was like, "All right." I was like, "All right, cool." So the person was like, "Come to 188 in Webster, and then we could, like, you know, we could go to your place, and we could go chill or whatever." So I was just like, "All right, cool," but I didn't go to 188. You feel me? Like, I don't know if someone told me, I don't know. But I was just like, I'm gonna walk from 183rd to Fordham to hop on the 41. This is when the 41 used to go to Gun Hill, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna hop on the 41, I mean, the 41 still goes to Gun Hill, I believe. But, you know, 41 used to run all the way to 241st. So that's what I meant. The 41 used to run all the way to 241st back then. So I was like, yo, I'm going to go to Fordham, hop on the 41, because it's easy to get on, to hop the bus at Fordham, right? Like, if you try to hop the bus, you know, any other stop, like certain stops, there was just so many people getting off the bus, and you know what I'm saying? So like, it's easier to sneak on the bus or whatever. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna walk to Fordham and I'm gonna hop on the bus. I didn't tell the person that, right? But I was just like, I was telling myself that. So anyway, when the person hit me up, like, yo, where you at? Like, I'm on 188. I was like, oh shit, my bad. Like, I was like, I already got on the bus. Like, you feel me? So it's weird that I did all of this. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I wasn't really like a horn dog type of dude. Like, I never really was that type of dude. So anyway, you know, I didn't really go meet up with the person. But I got on a bus and I was like, yo, meet me on Gun Hill. You know what I'm saying? I was like, meet me on Gun Hill or whatever. And then like, we could link. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could catch the 2 train back to Brooklyn from Gun Hill. So just meet me on Gun Hill. You know, we could chill. We could vibe. Come to the spot. So I told the person that. So as I said this to the person, they was like, oh, I'm so glad. Like, they was like, oh, I'm so glad you're okay with it. And, you know, like, you know, a lot of people not really like, you know what I'm saying, not open-minded, whatever. So I'm like, huh? I said, okay, with what? And it was like, you know, like, I had told you, and that's my word, like, mind you, this person never told me anything about nothing. So they're like, oh, I'm just so glad you're okay with it. I'm glad that, like, you know, and I was like, glad, okay with what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Glad. And then they was like, remember, like, I told you I'm getting my pussy in September. Mind you, this was like summertime. This was like probably like July, August. It was like July. So the person was like, oh, remember I told you I'm getting my pussy in September. So I was like, it was crazy because it was through text. So it was just like, my whole reaction was like, I thought I was bugging reading this shit, right? Like, it was just like, I'm getting my pussy in September. And I was just like, yo, what? Like, I was just like, you know, again, like, if anybody like that, they like that. You feel me? Like, again, like, that's not something I'm into. You feel me? So I was just like taken aback by that. Like, I was just like, what? Like, I was just like, look, man, like, I was like, yo, you ain't never tell me none of this. You never told me like this was what's going on with you. Like, we never speak about that. Like, I was just like, I don't know if you told anybody else that. Like, I was like, but me and you never had this conversation. Like, I was just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? That's not my type of thing. That's not my type of vibe. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm like, yo, but that's crazy. Like, you sent me videos, like, of you having sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that person knew. Like, and the person was like, yeah, like, they knew. Like, and I was just like, oh. I was just like, oh. I was like, I ain't with all that. Like, I was just like, and then after that, like, that was like the end of the conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you probably thought I was going to say some crazy shit. Like, I got caught up in some crazy shit. But, like, this is really the story. And this was, like, my first encounter. This was, like, 09, like, 2009. Like, you feel me? Like, so it was just, like, whatever. But the point, I think the moral of the story is, like, if you trans and you watching this video and you identify as that, or whatever the case might be, like, there's a lot of stories of trans people, like, playing these type of games, right? Like, going on dating sites or going on whatever, right? Like, using whatever pictures or whatever they do. But there's a lot of people that's out here tricking people that don't get down like that with that type of lifestyle, right? And I don't think that's right. And I think, like, sometimes stuff end up happening to these people that be deceiving people or be tricking people. And then they try to make it look like it's a hate crime, right? They try to make it look like, oh, they did this to me only because I'm trans. But, you know, there's that backside of the story of, like, because I don't know what would have happened if I met this person. Like, if this person pulled up on me, not saying that I would have attacked them, not saying that, like, I would have violated them. I just don't know, like, how it would have went down, you know what I'm saying, with this person. Like, I don't know how it would happen. Like, I don't know how it went down. But I do know that, like, it was another situation that happened. There was a brother that was in jail, and he had a situation like that too, right? He had a situation where, like, he was in a club, and he said that the person didn't really, like, identify themselves to him. And I don't know if the person looked like a woman or whatever the case might be, but the person was basically saying, like, you know, he took the person home, and then by the time they got home, you know, I don't know if he woke up. I don't know when it happened, when he realized, that it was, that she had that thing still. Or I don't know. Matter of fact, I don't even know if that was the situation. But I don't know. Whatever. He just realized it was a trans person, and like, he ended up killing this person, right? Like, so, and again, I'm not justifying what the person did. I'm just saying that, like, we don't know how a person gonna react to being tricked or being deceived or not being told that you are this, or you're going to this transition. So I'm just saying, like, just be straight up with people, because you never know, man. And again, I'm not justifying the shit that happens, but like, you never know how a person react. Like, sometimes when people get disrespected, there's people that kill people out here for looking at them the wrong way, or having a verbal argument, right? Like, so people treat disrespect differently, and sometimes, a lot of times, things kind of like end fatal. So if you're out here playing games, don't play games with people, because you don't know how people going to take those games that people play, But yeah, that's the story. Nothing crazy, nothing freaky for y'all freak asses. Y'all probably was thinking some crazy shit by the title. But if you like, comment, subscribe, and shit, y'all be safe out there. Peace.